YouTubers, Lee John Blackmore here at Super Easy Guitar. This week we're doing Heart Shaped Box by Nirvana. Let's zoom in and get straight into it. Alright guys, so this is in standard tuning just with the drop D, E string, okay? So, normal tuning, but this bottom E is tuned down to D. Now on the record, the whole guitar is dropped down half a step. So it's E flat, okay? And then they drop D. So that'd be D flat, okay? So, but don't worry too much about that. Excuse me. Keep the guitar in standard tuning and just drop down from E to D. If you can't do by ear, use a tuner, just set it to D. If you don't have a tuner, go onto the Fender website, fender.com, and there's a tuner online, okay? That's really handy. Alright, so it starts off with an A chord. And so I've got my first finger in the second fret on the fourth string and the third string, and I'm plucking A, D, G, D. If you don't know the string names, that's 5, 4, 3, 4. So I'm actually using my first finger to cover the fourth and third string. Okay, it's a little bar. You could do it like that if you can't bar. Just use fingers 1 and 2. It's going to work just as well, okay? Then what we do, we put our second finger in the third fret to cover the bottom 3 strings, okay? So we're barring those bottom 3 strings, and I'm playing 6, 5, 4, 5. So from the beginning, and then we play open. So that's an open E, or now an open D. There's a tiny pause, then it goes 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. So all together. Bit quicker. Now there's lots of different variations on the picking that Kurt Cobain does. That's just kind of his style. So listen to the record, you can pick out all those different things, but this is going to get you going, okay? This is going to put you on that track. It's going to sound pretty close, all right? So the second time round he does that. Does this little lick at the end, okay? So after you've done the A and the G, then you play this open E, and what I'm doing, I'm sliding, I use my third finger from the second or the third fret, and you land in the fourth thing, okay? And there's like 2 plucks on there. Then as I get to that fourth, I put my second finger down on the 5th string in the 3rd fret. So second finger on the A string in the 3rd fret. So super slow, slide, put your finger down, play that D again, then both the strings. And then as I take my fingers away, I play the G and the D, okay? The 3rd and the 2nd. So super slow. And then it goes to another round. Okay, so there's a couple of different variations on the picking that he does, but that'll get you going, all right guys? So after we've done that, now we're playing this on acoustic, obviously. He plays on electric, and the chorus has this need to do a bend. So I'm playing that A chord, the first chord, the very same chord we started off with, except this time we're strumming it twice down. Then with our third finger, we're going to put it in the 4th fret on the G string. And you can put your other fingers behind it on the same string. Okay, and we're going to bend up. So it sounds like 5. So we're in 4. And we want it to sound like 5. I'm slightly off. I can't quite get there just because I've got a really thick gauge string on my G string. So I kind of do that. I lift up. Just before it gets there, I bring my fingers off. So then the next chord is the same. It's this 3rd fret on the bottom E string. And instead of, now we're just strumming it twice. And doing that bend again. So we're always going back to that bend on the 4th fret on the G string. So that's effectively what we're aiming at doing, right? So A, bend, G, bend, then bottom E. Then we're playing this chord. Normally, earlier I was doing it with the 2nd and 3rd finger. But now we're going to do it with the 1st and 2nd finger, because that allows our 3rd finger just to land on that bend string again. So that's 1st finger on the 3rd fret on the A string, the 5th string, and 2nd finger on the 4th fret on the D string, the 4th string. And I'm just plucking the strings I've got my fingers on, okay? The 5th and 4th. So the 3rd chord is going to be A, way, and now. So that 3rd chord is going to be just like the verses, except we're playing like 2 notes on the end, right? So it's you can do that slide again if you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hit that 1st finger on the 3rd fret on the A string, and then go back to your bend on the 4th fret on the G string. This is a bit harder on the acoustic guys, but stick with it because it sounds cool, right? And even I do variations on that when I play it, because it depends on the feel of the tune, right? Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. Hey, wait, I got a new complaint. I got a new complaint. So to finish off the chorus then, okay. I can hear my dog in the background. So what I'm doing there, after I've done the open, I'm going back to this bend position, and I'm bending it. I'm strumming it as I'm bending it, and I'm kind of hitting the G and the B. Okay. Happens again, and we got this. We got that nice chord, the same as what we do in the verse there. And we're back in. Okay, so hey, way, I got a new complaint. Hey. have it. Then he does this little solo. So all he's doing there is sliding up on the 4th string, the D string, to 7, then bending up on the B string. So he's bending up the 8th fret and back down, and then the 5th fret on the D, then bending up the 7 and back down, the 3rd fret on the D, bending up the 5th fret. Let's do that slow. So that's 5, bend up, back down, then 3, 1, O, finish it off with an A chord. Okay, so that it happens twice, doesn't it? So I hope you've enjoyed this week's lesson, guys. I just wanted to say I really appreciate the support you guys give me, all the lovely comments and emails you send me. Keep them coming. It's really, really appreciated, and I wouldn't really do these lessons if it wasn't for you guys. So thank you very much. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, give me the thumbs up. I do these lessons every week, and I'll see you again the same time next week. Enjoy, guys.